Welcome to the Business Buyer Diaries. My name is Nathan Platter. I'm a full-time employee, and I bought a business. I did everything right, from finding the deal, handling all the due diligence on 63 opportunities, and ultimately bought a profitable gym. And boy was I in for a big surprise as a new owner. I chronicled everything in real time, including the biggest wins to the stressful nights at 2 a.m. I'm sharing my journey without sugarcoating anything, so you don't make the same mistakes that I did. Here's today's episode. All right, well, it turned out to be a lot better. Long story short, I forgot to do something. But anyhow, long story short, the wording that myself and the GM were using were different wording. And so I thought stuff was getting erased that was necessary for gym operations, but it turned out it was just more edited from an old version to a more recent version. And so it wasn't so bad, but I picked up the sensitive files, and I'm now going to get them uploaded to our secure portal and not let them stay under lock and key. So ideally, they should be in a CRM, they should be in a remote spot, and this is stuff that just needs to get done. And then you can't just panic because it's not going to benefit anyone. So, got files picked up. Now we're going to drive those home, cross off the sensitive information that does not need to be stored, and then upload those to our platform, and then shred the documents. So that's the plan. And I'm learning I need to have ultra clear communication. So the word was redacted. So he's like, hey, man, the contracts have been redacted. What do you mean redacted? It's well, you can see the font is different. And so when he said that, what I should have done is said, okay, the font is different from one paragraph to the next paragraph. When I hear redacted, I'm imagining someone printed off a piece of paper, with a giant black Sharpie in their hand, and then they're crossing off lines on the papers, kind of like on the History Channel or on CSI Miami or whatever. Is that what you mean? Did someone write a marker on a piece of paper? Or you said the font is different. Did they change the document before they hit print? And I should have done that, and I didn't do that as ultra clearly as I should have. And so all of my alarm bells were overstated. We're in a very good spot, and now we're just going to follow through and get things secured and locked down and not stored physically locally, because having them physically on hand is just a hassle. It doesn't benefit the business. So just tired, man. It's tough because in the moment when I'm working on this stuff, in my head I know that the business needs to wind down. I know it can't stay open, and it sucks because I need to pretend it does. But why do I need to do that? I feel like it's my duty as an owner to keep the place open through the rest of the year. I don't have the cash to pay rent. I don't have the cash to pay the SBA loan. I have the cash to pay payroll, and I'm a duty to my employees. It's just tough. I don't quite know how to do things well. So all I can do is take care of files, reduce liability, reduce expenses. And while my GM is wrapping up, he's going to have severance while I have my interim manager come in. So I'm going to be paying extra for payroll, which is a bummer because it's no value gained from all this stuff. So that's kind of annoying, but anyhow, just going to call it good here. So that's where we're at. That's where we're going. Let's rock and roll. This has been another episode of the Business Buyer Diaries. Subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. I hope you're realizing that business ownership is no cakewalk. Check the podcast notes for a link to the DIY due diligence program, the complete list of show sponsors, and for media inquiries. Music written and composed by Wes Schrock. I'm your host, Nathan Platter. Join me again on the next one.